So yes, today this is a different day. We are getting prepared today for a major winter cold blast coming our way starting tomorrow. And we are also supposed to possibly get some snow. So I am out today. I wanted to kind of show you how I kind of prepare for that for the livestock. I just got back from the feed store getting loads of feed. I kind of show you what I got here. Now, keep in mind, the livestock that we raise, they're more for show, breeding purposes, so they're getting a little more higher quality. Plus, I get a good deal at the feed store. I have a contract with the feed store, so I buy a pallet throughout the year. I don't have to store a whole lot all at once throughout the year, so I buy what I need. However, the contract states that I have to at least buy a pallet, which that's never an issue for as much feed as we go through here. But I do buy a show feed here for the goats. However, Derby, the horse, he gets 14-16%, just depending on what's going on at that time. With this winter storm coming in, I bought the 16%. That was the highest protein that they currently had on hand, just to get them through. I don't feed grain all the time. However, right now, especially with this cold air, I try to keep hay on hand 24/7 and then feed grain as a supplement, just to help with extra heat, body heat conservation and all that stuff. We're also going to move the animals around just so they have better shelter access, and it's also time for the buck to be separated from the does. So, because they should be all bred by now. They've been with them for about 3 months now. So we're going to get the boys hopefully separated and then the girls separated. But as of right now, I'm probably just going to leave everybody together just so we can get through this cold snap. So we have a round bale that's going to be free fed for the horse, and then I have to feed square bells, which I have to go still pick up later on, and then feed or keep it free fed as needed. You know, I go out every day to check the water, make sure they have access to free water and access to free hay, and then at least twice a day go out to feed them in the morning, in the evening, just to make sure they have a decent amount of feed. So if you have any questions about it, just please let me know. Feel free to answer any questions or concerns you have at this time. So let's get started.
Sound like I need the beat. I can feel the bass, I can feel the heat. I can sing along, I can shout and scream. I can feel it taking over me. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, hey hey. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, hey hey. Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, hey hey, hey hey. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. Can you feel it too? Sing your head. 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 I hear it calling for me. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. Can you feel it too? I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel the rush from the rhythm. I hear it calling for me. I feel it. Can you feel it too? Sing your head. 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 I hear it calling for me.
So here in this pen where my buck and my horse is at, I have a big giant black tank that you see me flip over. When we don't need the tank, I typically will feed hay out of it. However, since we're going to get this cold snap, I'm going to rig it up with a tank heater to keep the water warm. So if the water does freeze, we have access to water, not only for the animals, but for other pens that are the goats that are not in there no more, if their tanks freeze. So we'll see how this goes. So this is one of our many big water livestock tanks. So instead of it being plugged down here with a regular plug, that is the heating element that will keep the water from freezing when we get these extreme temperatures. So all it does is, what's great about that is it just screws into the bottom of where your plug goes, and it has a washer on it and has a plug in, and luckily we're close to my well house, so that's what I'm running across. I gotta make sure and this stays high out of the way, because I have this rigged up to where my horse can't get in here, but the goats can. But since most of the goats are behind me in my back pasture, I only have one in here, and it's my buck. And so I want to make sure, since he's getting big, that he's got enough clearance. But the other thing is, with these wires, you also got to make sure these aren't in the way, that they're tempting to them to chew on them, because you don't want them to get shocked or, you know, even worse, kill them. So, but when you fill up the water tank, you always got to make sure, I know it's common sense, make sure there's nothing touching that heating element, because it will either melt it or short out, and you can have all sorts of problems. This is Shay attempting to get this square belt into the truck.
This is too easy.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I just have to do this. And
Come on.
And then it will go.
Get angry. You almost have it. Oh my gosh, she's gonna do it. Ah!
I just ran over Dad's truck.
You just...
Bruh. Ooh, this is gonna be easy. Just get this wire and just.
Oh my gosh, she did it.
I'm doing it. No, I don't need no help.
I'm not touching it, I promise.
I already got my bell. I can get my own bell. Oh. And then just push it. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, just push it so we can close the tailgate.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Too easy.
So there you have it. We finally got it done. We went ahead and got those extra hay bales. As you can see, my daughter was trying to load it in the truck. A bale that weighs more than she does. But we managed to get some extra bales and get a bale actually fed to that pen that we moved over. Everybody has hay, water, and then now all I have to do is in the mornings and the evenings go out and check their waters, and then just give them some grain on top of that. And you know, they have access to dry shelter. We don't usually have problems with moisture getting inside the shelters, so that's nice too. So I won't have to be out here lugging things around in the nasty weather. So, but we'll see how it goes. You all have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.